Dr. Parikh, let me come to you first. You know, a 40-year-old man dying of a heart attack, it gets reported all the time. Is this potentially linked to lifestyle, or is it linked to Indian genes? Perhaps Indian men under the age of 50 being more vulnerable, or is it really a combination of two factors?
It's almost certainly a combination of these factors. But if we were to give a weightage, Vishnu, then lifestyle would occupy a large chunk of that component. In fact, this morning I woke up to messages on the school group. It turns out that Siddharth went to the same school that I did, St. Xavier's High School. But there were 2 deaths in one day from the same school. And the other person was 53, which still is relatively young.
Yes.
So we've seen 2 deaths today. But over the past 32 years that I have been at the Jaslok Hospital, we are seeing an increasing trend, not just in our hospital, but across the world, of younger men and women, I might add, succumbing to heart disease.
Dr. Parikh, is there any reason why?
Yes, I mean, this has been researched across the world. The large component across the world is lifestyle. More people are leading a sedentary lifestyle, devoid of exercise. And then there are other factors, but I'd just like to clarify. I am not referring to Siddharth, who is deceased.
Sure.
I did not know him in any capacity. So what I'm speaking is of general and not at all applied to Siddharth. And so a sedentary lifestyle, smoking, alcohol, and more than that, stress. Increasing levels of stress across the world are showing this dramatic shift in the demographic. Earlier, age was considered the big factor in heart disease, not anymore. The other factors have now eclipsed that. So we are seeing that younger men are dying across the world. I've had friends who've died. There have been people who have been apparently in great health, have just fallen dead while jogging.
Yes.
And the other trend is that a large number of women and young women are also succumbing to heart disease, all of which points to lifestyle changes.
Dr. Parikh, because there's this entire medical issue also, heart ailments among young Indians. Are Indian men under the age of 50, you've explained how lifestyle is a factor, but the symptoms of a heart attack, are they often more violent? Are they often more extreme? Or could it be, silent in terms of claiming a life?
Oh, particularly in young people, they can be silent. And Vishnu, I might add to what Anurag ji said. He incidentally is a friend of mine too. And over the last 32 years, I have seen a large number of people from the entertainment industry. I'm a neuropsychiatrist. So in times of stress, some of them have approached me in the past and continue to do so. And I have seen that invariably, they're all extremely sensitive. In some of them, there is a level of insecurity because of the uncertainties of the profession and the vagaries of the entertainment industry itself. So they do suffer a lot, and yet outwardly, by nature of their profession, they have to smile, they have to maintain a brave front, as they say, the show must go on. And it takes a toll on young film stars. I have helped some of them in the past. Anurag ji is aware of that too. And I concur with whatever Anurag ji has said, that they have to be attentive to their health. They have to listen to their bodies. And to that, I would just like to add that it's important for them after the age of 40 to get their annual checkups done and not to let something develop. Because as you said, it can be a silent killer. However, since you wanted to know some of the other symptoms, they can be fatigue, they can be shortness of breath, they can be pain, which typically doesn't occur where the heart is located, but is known as referred pain, in that it can occur in another area. So it may get referred all the way down the shoulder to the hand for anatomical reasons, and so may not appear classically as heart disease. But if there are any symptoms in which our body is signaling something to us, it is indeed important for us to pay attention to them and to get them evaluated.